Thank you guys for coming today. Welcome to Good Karma. This is our 5th year for all the new volunteers. We started in Skid Row during the pandemic. There was a time when, who's like born and raised from LA, right? Orange County, born and raised. So that time during the pandemic, the news media was saying like, hey, there's droplets in the air. Don't go outside because we don't know what it is. And then everyone was kind of walking around LA with the shirt around their face until like we got face masks that got delivered to LA. At that same time, all the grocery stores were packed. Everyone was standing like 6 feet apart. You wait an hour and a half to go to a grocery store. Once you get inside, all the food is gone. So my dad and I were like, hey, you know, if that's what's happening here, I wonder what's happening in Skid Row, like in downtown LA. So lo and behold, like we made some food at our house. We went out there. The first person I ever met was a 15-year-old male. I'm like, hey son, you hungry? And he kind of just blew me off, you know? I'm like, hey, you hungry? He's like, yeah. I'm like, you want some food? He's like, yeah. So I gave him food and he starts crying. That was my first interaction ever. I didn't understand it because, you know, I really haven't spent much time in Skid Row prior to that, you know? And he's like, I haven't had food or water in 3 days. And that's unbelievable, guys, because if every homeless shelter is shut down, you have the pandemic going on, so you can barely get supplies for yourself and your family during that time. That's what was like a real live situation that was going on there. So at that point, when we fed that 15-year-old male a meal, it gave me a purpose to want to do something. I couldn't sit home during the pandemic and just, you know, understand that like people are out there suffering, you know, dying. We started serving food on Sundays. We kind of took the week to prepare things. And so we started a Sunday distribution. We did it for 4 years straight. And then we hit 100,000 meals served. After 100,000 meals served, I took a weekend off. That was pretty cool. Thanks. And then took a little break in between. And now, like moving forward, we now serve 3 cities, Los Angeles, Orange County, and San Francisco. Thanks to you guys. I mean, this is not my dad and I, it's not us, it's the team. It's these guys that show up every single month constantly and make it happen. Nobody likes to take breaks, and I very much encourage it, you know. But they're very dedicated to serving the community like I am. Today, the plan is we'll serve Santa Ana. You see folks are lining up already. There is pizza from La Pizza Loca. There's water, hydration packets, banana, socks by Bombas. Bombas is a company where if you buy a pair of socks from them, they'll donate a pair back to a community that needs it worldwide. So they sent us about 40,000 pairs this year. And then Liquid IV, you guys know, like it's sold at Costco. They've been supporting us since almost like when they started, like 2021. And we're like there's not a lot of nonprofits that get sponsored by them, but I think they picked up during the pandemic. They started sponsoring us, and they still keep doing it now. There's care kits there. Some people like to call it hygiene kits. I once asked somebody like, hey, do you want a hygiene kit? And he got offended, and he's like, hey, like you're trying to say I'm dirty. I'm like, no, I didn't mean that at all. Like, so I found like a nicer way to say it, like a care kit. Care about you, man. I love you, man. Like I got something free for you, you know? And they very much appreciated it. So that's the plan today. You guys there's not a lot of folks out here today, and it kind of comes in waves. Sometimes this area is really packed with people, and other times like it's not. Like there may have been the police that came here and kind of asked people to leave or so on. I don't know what the scenario is, but today it looks light. Like just looking around, usually there's more folks here. You can start giving people 1 or 2 pieces of pizza. You guys be the judge. I'm not gonna tell you guys what to do. If somebody's like, yo, I'm really hungry, I want more pizza, just give it to them. I mean, it's for them, you know? The only reason I say this because I want to make sure that everybody gets something, you know? So be wary on that, but just use your best judgment. And then we're here to answer any questions, and that's pretty much the plan. The food should go quick. I know in Skid Row when we serve, these days we cook at my house from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. We'll make the 300 to 500 meals. The food, once we get to Skid Row, the food's gone in 47 minutes. All of it. Like, we'll cook, meal prep it, meal prep containers and everything, take it out there, start passing out. It goes quick, guys. And I know I got you guys here till 2 p.m. If we do finish early, we'll just do some like light trash pickup, leave this area better than we found it, you know? It's a nice thing to do. We'd love to get to know you guys now, like your name and like what brought you out today. Favorite animal? Yeah? All right, let's kick it off. Let's go.